you go.
Welcome to another episode of The Many Roads We Travel.
Unboxing.
For ProWrestling Crate. Hopefully there's nothing breakable with the way you flip the box around.
There's usually nothing breakable in here except for
Your hopes and dreams.
That I was going to say disappointment, because if
I don't know, there hasn't been really that many disappointing boxes. But anyway,
do you not remember that bracelet?
Anyway,
do we need to
rewatch? It wasn't the whole box.
True. So those of you who are new and just joining us for the very first time, I'm Nick, and this is Amber.
Hi. I'm off camera today.
As she usually is.
We've been dealing with a sick child, so I'm not the greatest looking right now. So anyway, go ahead. March, unboxing.
Yeah, so I honestly don't even remember what
You normally don't.
Well, no, because before it was every month. Once a month we would get the boxes, but now they do it bi-monthly, so I get a box once every other month. And you know, it's
I miss that every month.
Me too, because it was better themed with the holidays, and then also just everything else in between. But it was easier to remember what they had planned of who could be of the wrestlers that would be in the box, of what you could possibly get of a t-shirt or whatever.
You'll know as soon as you open it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't remember because that was 2 months ago. So yeah, here we go. See, I didn't need scissors this time. I was taking the shipping label off, and yeah, I was able to take this off too. So, there we go. There you go. Alright, first up we got a t-shirt of Eddie Guerrero. Is my favorite wrestler.
I didn't know Eddie Guerrero was your favorite wrestler.
Neither did I.
You learn something new every day.
Yes. Same here. I actually think it would have been better if it said Eddie Guerrero is my poppy. And then we have... Oh, okay. Sting t-shirt. The Icon Sting, AEW.
There you go. You can give that to...
Yeah, I was thinking about that. However, they're talking about... I heard rumor that Sting's contract is up and he's going back to WWE, but I'm not 100% sure. And then Lex Luger is being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and they're talking about having Sting being the one to induct him. Mm. So, be interesting. See how that all plays out. So, Eddie Guerrero Sting t-shirt, and then we have the greatest dark match of all time.
It's Colt versus Satnam.
That's debatable. I mean, the greatest dark match of all time. I mean, if any of you who don't know what a dark match is basically a match that's untelevised. So, if you go to Raw or SmackDown, usually they have 2 matches after the event. When the show goes off air, those are considered to be dark matches, or what they call live events. Back in my day, they called them house shows, and then they changed it to live event, which I like the house show better.
Yeah.
House shows were dark matches, same thing with live events. And then now premium live events is anything televised. So if you go to a live event, it's just basically untelevised show. And that's what the dark match is. But yeah, that's debatable because when I was growing up, I saw tons of amazing matches that were not televised, and that could be, you know, a whole nother video on its own. I mean, the list goes on. And then we have, I might have to take this to the toy show because I really like the spin-off of the Mad Balls. And if you are planning on going to the Maryland Toy Expo, Danhausen's going to be there.
Rollerballs.
Yeah, I'm glad they're still making these, because before they did, but I'm surprised to see that they're doing a single. Well, no, they did. I think they did Piper single, and then before that was the Road Warriors. They did a split, and then same thing with the Lucha Brothers. So it's like one side would be Hawk, on the other side would be Animal. Same thing with Penta and Phoenix. But yeah, these are cool. And then we got, that's cool. It's not a chase, but pin of New Jack.
And there is 100 Preem crates receive a chase. You know, when I talk about Dark Side of the Ring, I always tell everybody, watch New Jack. Watch the episode of New Jack, and after that, just watch any of them. But if you haven't watched Dark Side of the Ring, watch this one first. About New Jack. It's just... Is that one I started watching with you and I couldn't watch it all the way?
No. That was, the Von Erich family, I think.
No, I watched.
It wasn't the Von Erich family?
No, I watched that one. Because we watched the movie.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, no, was it Jake? No, I think it was Jake the Snake.
Maybe it was Jake
the
Snake.
I think it was Jake the Snake Roberts. And, yeah. And then we have...
Darby Allin.
Okay, I was going to say, I need some help on this one.
Are you calling a friend?
I'm looking at it, I'm like, not really sure, just because of that, but...
DA for Darby Allin.
Okay.
I feel like they could have been a little bit more creative with that.
Yeah, this is very disappointing. But I mean, you know, you got the two lines right there in the A. It's like,
that might be how he signs it.
Is that supposed to be an F? Is it, you know?
It's probably how he signs it.
Alright, Darby Allin hat.
Beanie.
Whatever.
Hey, you correct me when I tell Jessica the kid's hat on it, the hood. So.
See? You were wrong. I was disappointed with something.
No, I said you weren't disappointed in the whole box.
Okay, then we got the Scapegoat, Jack Perry.
Is that a chase?
No.
Alright, 250 premium crates receive a chase.
But, as you know, this is Luke Perry's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Perry is a very common name, so I didn't put two and two together.
We talked about this a while ago. I told you.
I'm sorry, my brain does not revolve around wrestling 24/7 like yours.
It does, because you're always messaging me like, oh my god, did you share what happened with this wrestler? Or, oh my god, another wrestler has a podcast we gotta listen to.
Hey, look, because the girls all have books coming out.
This is awesome. the Beast Mortos. This guy.
And there's 250 that get chases.
But the interesting thing is with this box, they're AEW micro brawlers. All the other ones are just random. They're not AEW. These are just, legit to AEW wrestlers, current AEW wrestlers, when all the other ones in the past are just random legends and independent wrestlers or so on. But the fact that they have the two AEW is interesting. But yeah, I do like the Mortos.
The only thing that I've been disappointed with these boxes is, when's the last time we've had any female wrestlers in any of these boxes?
That's a good point. It's been a while.
It has been a very long time.
I don't think I've seen anything with Saraya.
Yeah, we haven't had anything with Saraya.
And then,
and with her book coming out, that they should have something.
Right. They've had something with, I know they had a special, AEW box, which just, the same exact thing, but it was just all AEW. And then they had Nyla Rose. They had a Michael Brawler figure of her. I did get a Dr. Britt Baker shirt before.
It's been a while.
Right.
I mean, just at least have one female wrestler item in each box. It doesn't have to be
all guys.
Right.
No, I get it. And then, Chris Statlander, 8x10 autograph photo. I feel like there was something with Ruby Riott, but I haven't seen anything from her in a while. I know she had a baby, but that was a while ago.
It takes a little while to get your baby body back.
Ricky Stark, who's now Ricky something. They changed his last name. Ricky
Steamboat. Instead of Mickey, it's Ricky.
That was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But yeah, that was a Ricky too. But I know you're thinking of the Steamboat Willie crossover Ricky the Dragon Steamboat pin, which was pretty cool. No, so Ricky Starks just went to NXT, so he's in WWE now. But Ricky Saints, I think. I want to say Ricky Saints. I could be wrong, but it's something similar. But yeah, he's in AEW now. I mean, WWE now. But no, I agree. About the female wrestlers. There's tons of female wrestlers out there.
The next box is a tag theme crate featuring RVD and Sabu, the Hardys, Los Guerreros. Yeah, sorry if I say that wrong. An Insane Clown Posse and more. Where's the females? They have female tag teams. I don't understand this at all. At this point, I feel like they're really missing the female, customers with this.
Yeah, so if you think about the history of wrestling, the majority of it was always men wrestling, very few women. But I'm not saying that, female wrestlers didn't have a place to be that. But I'm just saying overall.
On top of that, though, it's 2025. You should at least get one thing in a box that's female.
I get that, and I agree. I would like to see, something of Bull Nakano, or they could have Aja Kong, or they could have Jazz, ECW Jazz, not the watered down WWE Jazz.
Alright, hopefully it'll work this time. Sorry about the technical difficulty. Anyway, so yeah, if you get a chance to watch Jazz, watch the ECW stuff, not the WWE. She wrestled against men, and she was like a legit badass. But also in previous boxes, there was a Medusa shirt, and I know before, you said that was all in the past, but if they did something like once a box.
Really, they said once every like other quarter or something.
Well, no, I mean, with the amount of female wrestlers out there, they could still do one female wrestler per box, whether it be somebody that wrestled in WWF, WWE, whatever you want to call it, AEW, WCW, NXT. Well, they don't really have anybody in NXT, but it's just like more like the legends from WWE or WWF. TNA, that's what I was trying to think of. But you have all these other promotions all around the world too. And some of these boxes have like independent wrestlers I never even heard of, and they could do the same thing with some of these female wrestlers.
Yeah.
But again, the list goes on.
I'm wondering if it's like a licensing.
I don't know. I mean, they could do something with Sensational Sherry, Miss Elizabeth. It would be cool to see something for Sapphire, because they never did anything. I don't think there's any merchandise with Sweet Sapphire, who used to be Dusty Rhodes' manager back in the day. I'd like to see more stuff of Luna Vachon. I just feel like she never really got the credit that she truly deserved. There's just so many.
So Pro Wrestling Crate. So if you ever watch this video, you got some ideas here.
They could have did something with Daphne. Rosemary is another one they could do something with. Abaddon, haven't seen anything of her. Again, I mean, it's just there's so many female wrestlers out there that they could do one female wrestler per box every other month. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of it being the guys or whatever. Or even if they did an all-female box too, that'd be different. That'd be cool. Again, just the history of it all is, there's a lot.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So that's going to be it for this video of the Main Road to Travel unboxing, which we already did. And hope you like it.
Until 2 more months.
That or whatever else we're doing in between.
Yeah. Maryland Toy Expo is in June. Yeah. It's up on the calendar.
Yeah, June something.
June 14th.
And there's Amber.
Hi.
Okay. Well, we'll have another box before then.
I know.
So yeah. Well, if they also just go type in the Maryland Toy Expo, the date will show up. So
pretty sure it's June 14th, but I could be wrong.
Sounds about right. June 14th. If not, go to Maryland Toy Expo, and they'll have all the information. We'll be there set up, selling all your favorite childhood memories, from Star Wars to wrestling to He-Man or Master Universe,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
all kind of Living Dead dolls,
Trolls.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Ninja Turtle trolls,
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of stuff. So, and then also you could go to our page on Facebook, The Main Road to Travel, where we do post different items that we get in. And if you have any questions, you can always message us on there too. Let us know what you're looking for. We'll let you know if we have it in stock. If not, then we'll let you know if we can get a hold of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
So, until next time, see you later.